Well, it has been a day of high tension in Portland. Multiple protests from both left-wing and right-wing groups were spread out across North Portland. But so far, things have been relatively peaceful. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Wayne Haverly. A couple of hours ago, the conservative group Proud Boys wrapped up a rally at North Portland Park. And we told you earlier this week when news of this event spurred Governor Brown to order a state of emergency for the city of Portland through this weekend. Now, Jenny Young was at this afternoon's rally, and she is live right now at Delta Park with a look at what happened out there. Jenny?
Hi there, Wade. So there were about 500 or so people here, considerably smaller than the protest that's going on across town, the Black Lives Matter protest. But the message here was clear. There was no shortage of stars and stripes, camo, and Donald Trump flags. The Proud Boys, a right-wing group with chapters around the world, held a rally at Delta Park on Saturday, calling for, quote, an end to domestic terrorism.
I think everybody agrees here that police brutality has no place in America. So we should be able to protest that, but it isn't a protest. They're burning down cities. What does that do for George Floyd?
That's Enrique Tarrio. He's the group's chairman and lives in Miami. He traveled to Portland for the rally.
Because I feel like Portland is the epicenter for all the issues that we're having across the country.
There was a lot of concern from local and state leaders that Portland would see a violent clash between the Proud Boys and counter-protesters.
A lot of people think that we are against Antifa protesting. That's actually the opposite. I support Antifa protesting, but I think where the line has to be drawn and there should be zero tolerance is when people commit acts of violence.
There was a large police presence at the park. Officers even maintained a checkpoint at the entrance. Our team saw a few verbal clashes between rally goers and self-proclaimed Antifa members like this one.
It's very dangerous for you to be foolish like this. Because, you know, we're just fed up to hear Antifa.
So what's it going to take to stop all the division?
In my personal opinion, it stops when people are able to get back to being able to agree to disagree.
Well, we'll see if that does ever happen, but we reported earlier this week when the city of Portland denied the Proud Boys a permit to have the event here at the park. I asked Tarrio about that, and he said he knew they were going to deny it, but he applied anyway as a courtesy, saying it was the right thing to do. Live tonight in North Portland, Jenny Young, KOIN 6 News.
All right, thank you, Jenny. Well, a counter-protest also took place at Peninsula Park, just a few miles away from where the Proud Boys rallying, where Jennifer was just standing there. Hundreds attended that event, and KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling was there. She has the details for us tonight. Jennifer?
Good afternoon, Wayne. You can see the park is pretty well cleared out right now. There's a few signs remaining saying Portland is against fascism, but things wrapped up peacefully here a couple hours ago. People were listening to music and speeches from some leaders within the Black Lives Matter movement. Take a listen.
Black Lives Matter!
That's Demetria Hester that you hear there. She's an activist that's been at several of the protests over the past few months. She was also assaulted by Jeremy Christian the day before he went on to stab 3 people on a MAX train, killing 2. Those we talked to at today's protest say they wanted to stand against white supremacy and fascism and show that Portland is a peaceful city as well.
I'm nonviolent. I don't want to fight anybody, but I thought maybe some people like me should come out and just say what I need to say.
The reporters don't view or give an image of Portland as a place of peace. It's always violence. I hear it through phone conversations that I have every week from other cities. They're like, is Portland really that bad? Is it like Vietnam, World War II? What's going on with you guys? You guys okay? They promote most of the violent stuff. They don't promote the peaceful things that's happening.
And there was a law enforcement presence here at Peninsula Park, but aside from the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office reporting that a law enforcement officer took someone's shield away from them, we didn't hear of many interactions with police at this location, and there were no clashes here between opposing groups. I would say this was a very peaceful protest here this afternoon. Back to you, Wayne.